working out every day till I reach 1K. Okay. Um, this is probably only gonna end up being like 30 minutes because it's already 7:42. But to make up for that, I'm going to be like, I'm not just gonna be walking. I'm gonna be like jogging more, like running more, basically. So yeah.
I think he's over there.
Cat. Hi. 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 Hey, kitty. Hi. You remember me? I don't think they remember. Hello. Hi. Hi. Hello. They remember me. Hello. Hello. Hi. 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 You're so pretty. So pretty. Hi, Bio. Bio. You're so pretty. So pretty. So pretty. I used to be really scared to touch cats. So I thought they would scratch me if I like tried to show them any affection or anything. Oh my gosh! Oh, I thought that was a dead bird. That's just a dinosaur toy. Okay, overreacted for nothing. Hello, kitty. I'm gonna go. I gotta go. Bye, buzz. Get you. I feel like there's actually like a decent amount of ginger cats in this neighborhood. I don't know how rare are ginger cats supposed to be. Do you think people consider panthers to be bad luck? excuse me, I don't know how you could like dislike Panthers, dude. Because like they're pretty, they're stealthy, and like especially after like watching the original animated Jungle Book, I was like, that movie was so good. I had the DVD. I don't have it anymore, but I did have the DVD. That is just such, it's just a great movie for real. Bro, I remember I forget what they asked you to buy. They kept like it would have like the DVDs. They would have like previews and stuff before the actual movie, and like yeah, stuff like that. And it asked you to buy something for Fast Play, and it had this Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell like flew across the screen, and honestly, that in itself was just so nostalgic, and I actually never minded. It was just like it was cool. I don't want to say never because I may have minded at some point. I don't know. I think it's cool. What is that? Or no? Okay, let's use the stop sign. I'm gonna run again. I don't want to know. Oh. I'm gonna have to do so much dishes tonight because like I was going to do the ones from like the day before. Because honestly, there's not like as it currently stands, there's not that many dishes. But like there was a chicken thawing out on one of the sides of the sink, so that like that limited what I could do by a whole lot. And I wasn't a big fan of it, so I just didn't do the dishes. So now that the chicken's being used to like cook and stuff, you know, being used to cook a meal and whatnot, there's gonna be a big mess left for me, and I'm not a big fan of that, of course. So yeah, it really sucks. Yo, that one live action Garfield movie is fire, dude. There's been a decent amount of movies that have come out recently that I haven't been able to watch that I actually really want to watch. Like Scream, new Scream movie. I want to watch it and I need to watch it because you know Jennifer Taken, man. But no, I actually like Scream. I think she was great in it. And the last one, I saw a few spoilers for the movie, which you know sucks, but it's whatever. Besides Scream though, I need to get caught up on like a lot of the DC movies because I've like missed out on them, which is not cool, dude. But I missed out on them, and I just need to get caught up. Like Shazam. Trying to watch Black Adam. Carnage 2. I mean, sorry, Venom 2. Let There Be Carnage. And like a few other movies from DC, I think. Yeah. So I need to get on that. Well, honestly, it's a lot more enjoyable to watch series. I mean, honestly, just periodically watch series. Not periodically, I do it like every week. I'll like finish one. I typically, like, unless like I have like a lot of time, I won't start a series that's like it has like a big name already, or has a whole lot of episodes. So I've been like watching the smaller ones that only have like 12 episodes, and I'll finish that. I'll finish like maybe one. Nah, it's typically two. I'm gonna be honest. I typically finish like two a week. Sometimes three. Like between like I don't know, Monday and the weekend. Like 2 to 3 typically. Like I finished Black Summoner, and before that I finished yeah, I can't even read the name. Okay, I'm sorry about that. My mother had my sister call me to ask where I was, even though I go at around the same time every day. So like you could very safely assume what I am doing. I mean, it's not like I go out to hang out with people all that much. Actually, like not at all. Not at all. Because there's no one that's like close enough for that. I'm not gonna go do the little loop-de-loop today. I'm just gonna go around the just like the normal like around my neighborhood 3 times without the loop-de-loop. Only because it's a lot more annoying to, you know, run up a hill, and I don't feel like dealing with that. And today's also only gonna be 30 minutes. Honestly, if I wanted to though, I could have, like, I didn't have to, you know, jog or like run it all. I could have just done the 360 and plus the loop-de-loop, like including the loop-de-loop, and then that would have been 30 minutes, but I didn't want to do that. I feel like I should have been pushing myself more since I'm doing less time. I feel like it was only fair, you know? But yeah, I'm gonna run once I reach the next stop sign. I don't like jogging all that much, because when I jog, it's harder for me to get myself to you know, run on my toes. And when I'm like jogging flat-footed, it hurts a lot more. And I don't like dealing with that, you know, not all the time at least. Oh no, it's not cool. Not very nice, you know. So I don't jog a lot. Not unless like I really need to get somewhere, I guess. I don't know. Like when I walked to school, and I was like trying my hardest to beat the time, and I actually was successful, you know. I'm big man, you know, big man. But I was successful in beating the time. It's like a 2 hour and like about 20-minute walk to my school, 6.1 miles, and I was able to beat the time. And that's like stuff like that is the only time I'll like really jog. So I was racing against the time, and like I was you know, traveling kind of the same way that I am now. Where like I have my phone in one hand, and I'm like just at that point it really wasn't about following it wasn't really about following a route, because I at that point I knew the route. It was about seeing the time, right? Because it'll tell you like estimated how long it'll take you to get there. So I was looking at the time and like withering it down, not just through the passage of time, just because I was like actively pushing myself. So I was like running like decent distances, and then like jogging as well, to wither down that time so that I can, you know, actually make it. Here's a stop sign, so I'm gonna run. But yeah, typically I don't really like jogging just because it's like painful. Because you know I'm less on your toes. It's hard to excuse me, burps. But it's like it's harder to stay on your toes. My friend told me it's because of like the I guess the weight when you're on your toes, like the weight and like the strength, the weight goes to like your legs, I guess, and like all the strength you need like comes from like your legs. When you're like flat, it's more dispersed or something like that. I don't know. That's just what she told me. But yeah, so I thought something was on fire for a second. I just got a bonfire going. I was very concerned, man. Let it go. No, I probably would have called for help. I was gonna, you know, tell a tale of like what I would do. Just running up and taking off my shirt to put out the fire, knowing damn well it's possible. Would have thought of that. You know, you never know unless you're actually in that moment. But you know, not likely for me to run, take off my shirt and put out a fire. Probably would have called for help though, maybe. Depending on the situation, like maybe they got a fire extinguisher, maybe they got it handled. But you know, you just want to make sure things don't get out of hand. You want to make sure it gets taken care of quickly, because you know, the more you let the fire flare up or whatever, the more damage that we cause, the more likely your lives will be lost and all that. So you know, you just want to react quickly. Whatever you decide to do, whether that's call for help or take care of yourself, you know. But yeah. Oh, another stop sign right there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and run. Cause why not, man? Cats fly on trees. Wait, what? That doesn't make sense. I meant to say growing trees. It doesn't make sense either. More like, I just like saying it. Fly on trees makes no sense. How do you fly on trees? So assuming I take us about the same time to get back as I did to, you know, I mean, I can't speak. Assuming it takes me about the same time to, you know, loop around again as it did this time, it's gonna be a bit over 30 minutes, but that's okay, because it shouldn't be too dark by then. Really, the only point of ending early was to keep myself from like being out in the dark, which I really don't care. I don't really get scared. Not that easily anyways. So I don't really mind what my mother does. So, you know, to avoid making her upset, you know, we're gonna do the right thing, man. Or whatever. I hope the ginger cat is still out. I want to pet it. Honestly, if I didn't make stuff like that when like I met with an animal that's willing to accept my affection, then I'd probably make it on time. You know, it probably would have been 15 minutes for one lap, you know, because I was running a bit. But I'm I have a, I don't know, soft spot, I guess. I don't know. I just like animals. I like animals. They're pretty. Oh, there's a cat right there. So many cats in the same bird. So many dogs too. There's so many So many. So many. Hi, though. Hello. I don't think they're a very big fan, guys. Maybe they're just neutral, man. Maybe they don't care for me. No ill intent. No positive perception. No. They just don't perceive me as good or bad. They just really don't care for me, man. They have no feelings towards me. No positive, no negative. Just fully neutral, dude. Oh no. Garfield isn't here, guys. Oh, hi! Surprised me. I didn't think you were here. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi. 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 Hello. Hi, 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 hi. Got a little bow tie. My boy looking clean. Or girl. I don't want to check. Don't feel like it. Don't want to. Hello. 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 And goodbye. Bro, imagine getting relentlessly chased down by like a house cat, dude. Like not even a house cat, a house kitten, dude. And they're just relentlessly chasing you. And then when they finally catch you, right? They just bite you. They'll nibble on your leg. And then they force you to become their friend for eternity. Honestly, not such a bad fate. Not gonna lie. My feline homies. Honestly, feline and canine kind of goes hard. They go hard. They got some great terminology. I really like crows and ravens. I don't think I like any other bird though. Is the problem. I don't dislike birds like that though. Just don't really care for any bird other than ravens and crows. Like I guess no other birds have raptured my heart or whatever. Do. Remember one day, I want to pay one of my friends to do a cover of one of Ice JJ Fish's songs, bro. Because I just think it'd be funny, so honestly, no other reason. I remember playing it and pretty sure it was the 3rd grade, man. Yeah, 3rd grade. And I just remember me and all my friends in that class just dying laughing over Ice JJ Fish, man. Because it was just so funny. Do 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 do. Boom, boom, boom. Do 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 do. Boom, boom, boom. Do 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 do. Boom, boom, boom. Ba-da-da-da-da. I don't even know what, like, I don't know. Stop sign. I feel like running, so we run. Oh, I'm on my phone, man. Sincerest apologies. It's it just makes my hair wanna swirl. It smells like burnt rubber, dude. Nothing but burnt rubber. Not a big fan. No, feels unsafe. Oh my gosh. I need to, oh my gosh, I need to pass this area quickly. No, I think it's right here actually. Oh my god. Dude, not cool. It is like, oh my gosh. It is so strong too. I am not a fan. Like at all. Oh my gosh. There's no way. There's no way it was okay to breathe all that in. Better buy some portable oxygen. I'm kidding. Oh, hair. Boom, 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 boom. Wake up to the sound of a blah, 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 blah. So from heaven, do 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 do. That was not the same song. I just merged two on accident. Oh no. What? I want to run. So I want to run. Excuse me, we're disgusting. Shadow. Imagine being able to travel between shadows, dude. It's just such a cool ability, dude. I like, I like my, like if I were, were like to get any powers, right? I would, for one, like all of them, all my powers, follow the same theme, right? And then second thing I would like want, and this one is like I need to have it, right? Is infinite room for growth. Like I can just keep developing the ability. Like I don't need to necessarily gain like completely brand new abilities, but I just want to keep. I want to be able to keep building on and adding on to the abilities that I have, and I want like my imagination and like headspace, blah blah blah, mental stuff. I want that to have an effect on the abilities and like advancements I gain, right? So like some obvious ones would be like, right, like when you're practicing with your abilities, right, and you're thinking about like how could this hit it better? I want like that to like impact it, right? So obviously, anyone who has any ability, like the basic things they would think of would be like duration, right, potency, stuff like that. But like just other ways to use them as well, all right? So, like you'd have like let's say right, I have the ability to transform into things, right? So the basic things would be like increasing the duration, like I'm able to transform into things. The increasing like the amount of abilities I'm able to mimic, maybe something like that. I don't know. And then like something like maybe that could be like new would be like merging different forms and stuff together. It's like maybe you're a human with like beast claws or something. I don't know. Something like that. It would just be cool. Right? So like the abilities I would want. I know I said I want a coherent theme. Like I really so like two of them, right? They go together. They're both like transformative abilities. It's like I'd want the ability to shapeshift number one and like take various attributes from like different animals and like living creatures and stuff like that. And maybe even be able to like create new creatures or like mimic them from media, stuff like that, right? So that'd be cool. But the other one I'd want is like blood manipulation, blood bending. And you're probably like, bro, how does that fit with transformation? Well, there's something I watched. No idea what it was called. Can't remember. But she was able to manipulate her blood into a sword. So what I want to be able to do is manipulate my blood. Well, not just my blood in general, into various weapons, tools, devices, whatever, right? And in like the potency or the strength or whatever, it could be based off of, maybe the health of the person I took the blood from, or maybe the creature itself, right? So like my blood would be, the weapon or whatever would be stronger, more durable, depending on where the blood came from. So right, came from an elephant, the weapon would obviously be a lot more durable, right? Because they have tough skin, right? I don't know, they're big guys, right? They're tough, strong, they're resilient. Yeah, they're strong, durable, right? So like it could be based on that, and those are both those both have I'm sorry. Those both have they both deal with like transformative things. Oh, and one of the ways I would advance my powers, right? I would dive into the ocean and start copying every sea creature I saw, right? And you're probably thinking, right? Couldn't you just look on the internet? What would you gain from this, right? Well, a large portion. Oh, I could also get paid off this, by the way. This portion in particular. So, a very large portion of the ocean hasn't been explored, like the deep part in particular, right? So my plan is to, like, as I go deeper, transform into whatever I see. Um, that way I don't have to do any research on what can survive in like deeper depths or whatever. So I can just keep going deeper and then taking form of whatever creature I see. Now, survival would be an issue if I didn't also. Well, at this point, I'd assume that I'd unlock merging, shape-shifting abilities and stuff like that. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to, like instantly body creatures using like this new form I just got, dude. It don't really make sense, right? Because it's gonna be a new form, right? All I have is my human intelligence to, like, in that case, all I would have is my human intelligence to, aid me. So, like, I'd hopefully have, like merging forms together. Hopefully, I'd have the ability to, like, take multiple parts of different forms and merge them together, like multiple attributes, stuff like that. And then I'd be able to, like, if I have to defend myself, I could. But I'd also gain like a wealth of new forms to take on, which would be great. And they'd be like completely new ones because like I'm deep sea exploring it. So I gain a bunch of new forms that are completely new. It also really helps my creativity because like on the path of like evolving this ability, being able to create unique ones from like just your mind would obviously be along that pathway. I checked the mail yesterday. I have no idea. No, I did not. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to go now. Have a great and wonderful night, and peace.